What are you afraid of? Is fear holding you back? What is it that you are holding back because you are afraid? Self-mastery is about coming up with ways. It's about challenging yourself, transcending from the fear of things that have not materialized, things that we imagine, even resisting the trap to allow fear hold us back. Most people do not achieve their highest potential because they are afraid. Because they are afraid of whether they are going to succeed or not. Other people are even afraid of success. They don't know what success is going to make them be like. Others are afraid of failure. So let us take, for example, fear of failure. When somebody says that they are afraid of failure, what exactly do they mean? Well, when you look at fear of failure, this is not fear of learning lessons from something that did not go right. This is predominantly fear of what other people will say. This is a fear which is attached to pleasing others. You are afraid of appearing not to have succeeded. What if I told you that unless you fail, you will never learn? Failure is meant to teach us a lesson. Failure is meant to give us experiences which otherwise we would not have known shouldn't we have tried that thing which we have failed on. Most people that have succeeded in the past, when you sit down with them and ask what has been their secret to success, you will understand that failure is a predominant feature. Not only once, not twice, but many times. I remember when I started my coaching business, there were times where I'll send so many proposals, so many quotations. And from 10 or 15, maybe I'll get one job. That is much better. Imagine if I do not send quotations because I'm afraid of rejection. I'm afraid of not getting any proposal through. The learning here is that there's always a probability of success and failure in everything that you do. Whenever you do something, you need to give yourself an allowance. What if I succeed? What if I fail? And if it happens, it's okay. In anything that you do, know that failure is inevitable. Failure is meant to be there to teach us a lesson. You cannot succeed in everything that you do. You are meant to learn from things that you are not doing right. Failure does not mean that you are a failure. It's about you failing in that particular situation, not defining you as a person. Failing in one aspect of your life does not mean that your entire life is doomed. How many times have you held back in doing something just because the other time you did not succeed? Let's say, for instance, you are preparing for a job interview and you prepared yourself to a point where you felt that you are going to succeed. And unfortunately, you don't make it. Should you feel bad? Should you feel like you've wasted your time? No. The process of preparing for that interview, the learnings that you have gotten through the journey has actually added to your personal development. The preparations, the psychometric testing, the researches, all these things have contributed and added to your personal development. What then should you do? I'll share with you my experience. I have learned to be grateful to my failures. I have learned to be grateful to my problems that I've had in the past. Because the problems that I've had, the failures that I've experienced, they've made me who I am right now. The problems and the failures we experience in this journey of life are meant to teach us what it is that we can bear. are meant to refine our resilience, are meant to refine our endurance. You can never say that you've got resilience when you have not been tested. You can never say that you've got endurance if you've not been tried. So please, going forward, when you fail, show gratitude, show appreciation to the situation. Be very open-minded and be grateful to the failures that you experience, because these failures are fine-tuning you to being the greater version of yourself, to making you unleash your true potential. You will never know what you are capable of doing. You will never know what you are capable of becoming unless you have been tested. Always be appreciative of your failures. Always embrace your problems. Always show gratitude to things that did not go your way. You will never know that the moment you are thinking that the window is shut, a huge door is open right behind you. Well, if you want to live a value-driven life, if you want to make sure that you are setting intentional life goals, purpose, and clear vision, do not miss out on our ongoing webinars where we are helping people determine their highest values so that they can align their goals with their values to become the best version of themselves. Thank you for watching, and if you have not done so, please subscribe so that you don't miss out on these amazing discussions which we have every Friday. Feel free to share this video with anyone, because we want to make sure that every time we are impacting one life, one day at a time. My name is Rachel Nekati, and I am your personal and professional coach. Thank you for watching. See you next time.